Once upon a time, in a grand castle high in the mountains, lived a kind and beautiful little princess named Irene. She had golden hair that shone like the sun and eyes as bright as the morning sky. She was looked after by her nurse, Ludi, and spent her days enjoying the castle gardens. But deep beneath the mountain, hidden from sight, lived a group of mischievous goblins. These goblins disliked the people who lived above them and planned a wicked scheme. Long ago, the goblins had lived above ground just like ordinary people, but after a great quarrel with the king, they were forced to leave. Instead of finding a new home, they escaped deep into the mountains and built their own hidden world underground. Over time, living in the cold and dark made them strange. Their bodies became twisted, their faces odd, and their hearts full of mischief. Though they were clever, they used their knowledge to play tricks and cause trouble for the people above, especially the royal family. They never came out during the day and only roamed the mountains at night, making sure no one saw them in large numbers. Because of this, Princess Irene was never allowed outside after sunset. The people feared the goblins too much, and soon Irene would learn why. One day, while roaming the castle, Princess Irene stumbled upon a hidden staircase leading to a mysterious room. Inside, she met her great-great-grandmother, a wise and magical old woman who gave her a special gift, a magical thread that would guide her whenever she was in danger. Though Irene couldn't see the thread, she could feel it with her fingers. One day, when she wandered a little too far from the castle, while exploring the hillside, she lost her way, and just as it was getting dark, she heard strange noises. Goblins! Before she could panic, a brave boy appeared holding a small pickaxe. It was Curdie, the miner's son. He had heard the goblins too, and quickly led Irene back to safety. Grateful for his kindness, Irene became friends with Curdie.
So wild and free. Down the mountains, past the streams, chasing hopes and golden dreams. Side by side, we'll find our way through the night to the day.
Told her stories about the mines and the goblins that lived below. One evening, as Curdie was working in the mines, he overheard the goblins whispering about a wicked plan. They intended to kidnap Princess Irene and force her to marry the goblin prince. Curdie knew he had to warn the kingdom, but when he tried to tell the others, no one believed him. Determined to stop the goblins, he followed them into their tunnels, creeping through the twisting paths beneath the mountain. But before he could escape, the goblins spotted him. With wicked grins, they surrounded him, their clawed hands grabbing at his arms and legs. Curdie fought back bravely, kicking at their soft feet. But there were too many of them. They tied his hands with thick ropes and dragged him deep into their lair, throwing him into a dark, damp cave with no way out. The goblins cackled, believing their secret was safe. Meanwhile, Irene, safe in her castle, felt an unusual pull from the magical thread her great-great-grandmother had given her. Though she did not understand why, she trusted the thread and began following it. The invisible thread led her through the castle, out into the night, and towards the mountain. With each step, she grew more certain that someone needed her help. The thread guided her into the goblin tunnels, twisting through the eerie darkness until at last she found Curdie trapped in the cave. Though he could not see the thread, she held onto it tightly and led him safely back through the winding paths, away from the goblin's grasp. Curdie and Irene knew they had to stop the goblins before they could harm anyone. Curdie had learned an important secret. Goblins had very soft feet, and they hated being stepped on or having water splashed on them. Gathering the brave miners, he led them into the tunnels. As soon as the goblins attacked, Curdie and the miners stomped hard on their feet and splashed buckets of water at them. The goblins screeched in pain and confusion, stumbling over each other in their attempt to escape. Panic spread through their underground kingdom, causing the tunnels to shake and crumble. Rocks fell from the ceilings, blocking the paths. The goblins had no choice but to flee deeper into the mountains, never to be seen again. With the tunnels collapsed and their plan ruined, the goblins were finally defeated and the kingdom was safe once more. Princess Irene and Curdie became great friends, and the kingdom was safe once more. Though many still didn't believe in Irene's magical thread, she knew it had helped her, and so did Curdie. The two promised to always help each other, and so the princess and the miner lived happily, with the castle safe from goblins forever.
Playing in the sky, a world beyond is calling me. A journey waits so wild and free. Down the mountains, past the streams, chasing hopes and golden dreams. Side by side we'll find our way through the night to the day. Hand in hand we'll walk so far, underneath the same bright star. Friendship shines so warm and true. Every path leads back to you.
If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thanks for watching.